Watch Markets Now with Michelle Rook on the Farm Journal YouTube channel, keeping you updated throughout the day on the markets at the open, midday, and close. Find out what moved the markets today and what to expect the market to do next.
Traders finding the positive for corn after the release of the latest USDA supply demand report, but that was about it. Agdi's Michelle Rook has further reaction and where we go from here in Markets Now.
Grains ending mixed on Tuesday. Brian Grady with Comstock is in with analysis. And Brian, of course, we did see some reaction to the report in terms of the corn market. Fairly friendly, obviously, with the ending stocks lowered and the exports up. But was that a surprise to you at all?
The fact that USDA cut ending stocks for corn and increased the export forecast was not a surprise. To the degree that it did increase exports was 125 million bushel increase in December, which is typically a pretty quiet report, is a big move. And so that gets us within shouting distance of the 2 billion bushel mark on ending stocks for corn. So, if you shave off a little bit of the crop size in the January final estimate, maybe you can get below that level.
But even if you shave a little bit off of this and get us under 2 billion bushels, are we still going to kind of stay in a trading range here in corn, you think?
Well, that's probably dependent on soybeans. So soybeans are breaking down technically right now, and I can't see the corn market moving to the upside in a big way if soybeans continue to weaken. And so you kind of got these two forces pulling against each other right now. I'm not sure that corn is strong enough on its own to pull soybeans higher. And but if we do continue to see the liquidation pressure in soybeans, that market may be enough to pull corn down or at least hold it in a trading range.
And soybeans, we didn't see really any change to the balance sheets in the report on Tuesday. So does this market continue to drift, do you think?
Well, I think it does. First off, I wasn't surprised that USDA didn't make any changes. That's very typical for USDA. Let the Chinese soybean export situation play out and deal with it down the road. But I do think that, momentum is, from a short-term perspective, is on bear side. And so I do think there's risk that we do see some more near-term price pressure.
And wheat ended mixed, which I thought was kind of a victory considering the global ending stocks were up almost 3.5 million metric tons. That was pretty big, wasn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. So domestically, no changes at all. And then globally, like you mentioned, the ending stocks climbed more than anticipated. Now expected to rise almost 15 million tons year over year. And so just huge. And the world is awash with wheat at the moment.
Brian Grady with Comstock. That is Markets Now.